Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Teacher Nikki and I want to tell you tips for getting booked at VIPKid. I've worked for this company now 2 times. The first time I just worked for 1 year and then I reapplied. I did reapply with a new email address a year and a half later, and the second time it was actually a little bit more difficult to get booked, and that's probably because they have like 60,000 teachers now. But I still got booked. And the very first time I really didn't have an issue. So now I'm just going to share the tips that I used to get booked this time around. One thing you should know is I don't open up a lot of hours. I am only opening up max 10 hours a week, and I was still able to get booked because the majority of the time I'm working at a different company. But first of all, I opened peak hours, and I opened those hot peak hours. So for me on Central Time, it is 5:30 a.m. and 6 a.m. Those are the hours that I opened. The second thing that I did was I opened up at a holiday when other teachers were taking off of work. So there was a higher need, a higher demand for teachers. The third thing I did was I took advantage of the VIPKid me how you doing video where parents could find you, and I did get a few followers from that. I didn't get a huge amount at all. I think I maybe got 2 or 3 followers from that, but total as of right now I have 14 followers, which I feel like is pretty good because I haven't really opened up many hours at all. And when I quit last time, I had over 200 followers, and that was for a full year of working with the company. I feel like I'm on pace to reach that same amount of followers again, but at this point, because I am working for more than one company, that's not my priority. But one of the other things that I did was I got certified for level 2 and 3, and then I also got certified for level 4 and 5. And ironically, I'm getting more bookings for level 4 and 5, and that took me 2 times to pass. I think if you do the trainings, that helps too. Maybe you're not motivated to do that because then you're like, if I'm not getting booked, why am I going to waste my time on doing trainings? But I think their system probably recognizes if you do something like that. Other things that I've heard online is to open and close your classes more often, because maybe it puts you towards the top of the system, because if you have your hours open and they're just kind of sitting there stale, I guess, whereas maybe like the system refreshes and notices that you have openings. I didn't use short notice or anything, but maybe that would help as well. And then opening up more like than a week. You want to open up like a month in advance and have those as many as you can open at a time. And I also think opening on weekends helps as well. That's what I got to tell you guys for how to get booked at VIPKid. And you know, if you've been working for the company for a long time and you feel like it's just not happening for you, there's always other online schools. So, you know, I have GoGoKid and I have iTutorGroup, so those are options as well. Let me know if you apply, because then you can start working somewhere else. And I'm not saying like to do that or not do that, but hey, if you need money and it's not working for you, there's other options out there. So just don't forget that. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.